intensity. I want to take a look at something really quick.
Look how
So this is
precise
what Israel
is.
calls precision and intensity. All
Look
right?
how precise.
Before we get into this,
look at the precision that
this
Israel's
is-
doing.
This is Palestinian people. I'm gonna be bringing this one down. This is a recorder. Sorry, this is a reporter who lives in Gaza and reports on their lives. Earlier in the year, he recorded a lot of their graduations from university, and then after that, after the war that Israel has waged on them, he now records their deaths.
Yo, he's so desensitized. He's so out of it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I can't show you anything that's going on at that hospital right now. They're being forced to do surgeries without any anesthesia to heal shrapnel wounds that Israel missiles are leaving inside of like people, everyone, civilians, because they've run out of all resources to be able, many resources to be able to take care of them. They have 32 hospitals, and I believe last time I checked, 23 are still operational. The other ones simply aren't. Like babies in incubators, pregnant people, people on dialysis, all those types of people are simply just perishing because they have no access to. When Israel cut like water and electricity and power from a lot of these places and gas from a lot of these places, they just simply died right on the spot. They just died with no care about any of that. Anyways, this is a little map. So once again, just keeping on that precision and intensity. I'm not sure if they really kept up with the precision promise, but they surely have when it comes to the intensity. This was, let's let the bot say it.
Beit Hanun.
Beit Hanun. All right.
Beit Hanun.
Which is a city close to the northern border of Israel.
Look how beautiful it is right now.
In various stages of collapse. So this is what it looked like before Israel's bombing. And this is what it looks like afterwards.
Look at this shit.
This is what we call precision and intensity.
Precision my ass.
Almost the entire area flattened. You can look up here too. That used to be an entire apartment complex. All of them just like reduced to rubble. This one reduced to rubble as well. This one reduced to rubble. These ones as well. Completely flattened. Very precise. No, they are. I agree that in they're Israel's version of precise. I just think that they're trying to wipe out most of the entire place. So it's not the entire like land of Gaza is open. It is basically, you know, free game. So no matter, as long as a bomb drops in there, then it hit its mark. Don't really miss. Yeah, they're not trying, like they're trying to kill someone, and as long as it does that, I think they'll call that a win. This one as well. This is what the city looked like before Israel started its bombing campaign.
Jesus.
And this is what it looks
Oh
like.
my God, it's literally dust.
An entire neighborhood, several blocks, just completely razed to the ground. That's the precision.
You can see the craters.
They're blown up so bad. You can even see the debris from these buildings, like hundreds of yards, probably maybe even thousands of yards away from where the buildings actually were. Just like that, you can see these here. This neighborhood completely just decimated, gone, does not exist anymore. This entire area here, that's what it used to look like. Gone, doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, U.S. military spending at its best, completely gone. This entire neighborhood, completely gone. Like it's just like imagine like the neighborhood that you grew up in a kid, and imagine that it just got completely wiped off the face of the map. And what driving through that would look like. And that's what these people are experiencing right now. Leave it at that. That's what it looks like now. Here's another one, another city. Apartment blocks, tennis court. You know, these are human beings who live there. And much of the city is also gone too. Over here, gone, razed to the ground. It's a little harder to tell with some of these, but this in here, these are all craters. These are all craters. These are just foundations of buildings where they used to stand. And many of the buildings that are still standing right now are still not able to be lived in due to damage to their foundations and damage to the buildings themselves, the walls, stuff like that. Yeah, cannot exist anymore. Gone. Like, how can any human think Israel's in the right here? It's just because they think due to that attack, any response possible. It's the same reason for why people thought that invading in a completely different nation than where the terrorists came from in 9/11 was just valid and it was fine, because any single action that Israel takes after this means that they're just in the right, or they can chalk it up to like a trauma response. So that's why they had to start just throwing bombs. They can't think rationally, so they have to just start throwing bombs, or they think that it's just perfectly fine, or they think that the people in Gaza just simply deserve it. The like 50% of
literally
of people
9/11 brain, bro. 9/11 brain.
Simply all deserve to be bombed. Caveman brain. Well, that's what happens with like really, especially like super religious, super conservative nations like this, is that when they get threatened, they huddle together and then just start a massive us versus them mentality, and just start and think that any action against that group is always justifiable, no matter what's really going on. And now this isn't everybody in Israel. Once again, there are a lot of people who are fighting back against Netanyahu and everything. There have also been reports of like the Netanyahu government cracking down on people and watching their social media posts. And some people have even reportedly, I'm not sure how confirmed it is yet, have been arrested for their social media posts that have, after they posted or liked stuff in support of Palestinians against what Israel's doing. But here's another like complete neighborhood wiped out. The entire neighborhood gone.
Yeah, they were all terrorists, all of them.
The entire neighborhood gone. This could be multiple hundreds of people just absolutely just destroyed in their own homes, gone. Yeah, when Netanyahu literally said there's a fight between the children of light and the children of darkness, and the children of light will win. Another one.
The children of light. That's fucking racial right there.
Gone again. So this is satellite images of what's going on inside Gaza. They've shut down internet many times, electricity many times, so it's hard to get a lot of stuff from out the ground. Snapchat maps, you can see a lot of stuff going on in there.
I want to find... It's a video of like a tank, bro. Here.
Local journalist as well.
Look at this.
A law professor has something to say about this as well. The IDF was not shown any to close down a site closer with a, and while they were leaving, they got a in.
Guys, look at this.
3-point turn. This is something that actually happened. This is them firing at civilian cars. Check this car up here, and that is an Israeli tank. The car turns around. The tank moves its turret, and as they do a 3-point turn, the tank fires at the car, and you can see pieces of the car go flying. They just killed those people. As that happened, as the car was turning around. Blowing the car right off the road. And so that's what's going on in their ground invasion at the moment. Once again, just so you know, precision attack.
It's definitely precision.
And this is actually up here.
It's definitely precision.
And that is an Israeli tank. The car turns around. The tank moves its turret, and as they do a 3-point turn, the tank fires at the car, and you can see pieces of the car go flying.
Fucking assholes.
They just killed those people. As that happened, as the car was turning around.
And innocent civilians, men, women, and children, presumably would be killed. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's not what you're hearing, Wolf.
I mean, I was not in the Mossad